Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out the digital adaptation of the popular card game Love Letter. This is a game that you can find on Steam for roughly $7. Full disclosure, I don't actually own the classic Love Letter card game. I own Love Letter Batman, because, yeah, Victorian's okay, but come on, Batman. Instead of playing with the Countess or Guard or Handmaiden, you're playing with Batman, Robin, the Joker, all that stuff. I like that theme a lot better. If you Google Love Letter and look up the different versions, you'll probably find stuff that you've never even heard of before. And to go along with that, it'd be cool if the developers behind this game actually released some theme packs that allowed us to switch out stuff. But anyway, what is Love Letter all about? Well, it's a relatively simple game. You have one card. That's it. And then you're trying to eliminate everyone else. On your turn, you pick up a card, so you have two now. And you choose one to play. Each card has a special ability. So throughout the game, you're trying to keep your character hidden while guessing the identity of everyone else. And there are a number of different ways that these cards can be eliminated. So let's go ahead, jump into it. Settings menu, music and sound sliders, language, windowed mode. All right, so there's Classic, which is against the AI, Learn to Play, Public Multiplayer, and Private Multiplayer. Okay, let's go ahead and do Classic, and we'll play against, I guess, 4 computer opponents. Well, 3. Okay, so I get to go first. I started with Handmaiden, and I just drew the Handmaiden. Again, on your turn, you draw an extra card, and you have to choose one to play. Right-click to zoom in on the card. Until your next turn, ignore all effects from other players. Okay, so I'm just going to drag this over here. So now no one can play anything on me right now. Alright, so he's playing the Prince. Each of these characters does something different. The Guard lets you try and guess what someone else has, and if you guess correctly, they're eliminated. Lots of guards in the deck. The number of stars by the left-hand side here is how many are in the deck. So I have the last Handmaiden, the Priest. Look at another player's hand. I'd rather save that. Let's go ahead and play this one again. So I'm protected for another full round. Guard, he's going to guess 2 on Edward. No. As you can see, the cards are numbered. I believe it's 1 through 8. I believe... I'm not sure what the Baron does. I'm going to have to read up on that. I think the Baron lets you switch cards, but don't quote me on it. So I've got the Priest. This is a good combo right here. I can look at someone's hand, and then I can guess with the Guard. So I'm going to go ahead and... let's see, Edward or Clario. Let's go ahead and use the Priest on you. Okay, so she's got... Okay, so Edward has the Princess is the highest scoring card available. If you discard it, you're out of the round, so you can't get rid of it. Otherwise, you're eliminated. But if all of the cards are gone from the deck and, you know, there's nothing left to do, you can't draw, then everyone has to compare cards, and whoever has the highest number wins. So whoever has the Princess is trying to keep the Princess for as long as possible until the cards run out, and then they automatically win because they've got the highest number. So hopefully... Oh, round... Okay, so Edward's going to win with... I should have guessed. Yeah, so Edward got first place with that one. And it looks like Clario had the king. I wonder if the cards will be shown here. Okay, so here's a list of all the cards. Guard is guess a player's hand. 2 is look at another player's hand's Baron. Compare hands. Lower hand is out. Handmaiden, protection until your next turn. Prince, lose if discarded. King, trade hands. Countess, discard if caught with king or prince. And then Princess, lose if discard. Yeah, so there's a number of ways to be eliminated here. I've got the Countess, which is not a bad card, but if I draw the King or the Prince, I have to get rid of the Countess. Alright, so I've got the hand. I'm going to go ahead and play that. protect myself for a round. Alright, I got the Baron. You and another player secretly compare hands. The player at the lower value is out. Well, I have a good chance of that. Someone may have the princess, though, and you must use this. Okay, yeah. So what am I going to use? I honestly don't know. It could be. I'm going to go pick on Edward here. Don't tell me they had the princess. Are you kidding me? They have the... What are the odds? Yeah, so Halbert realized that Edward couldn't... Well, no, it was a secret comparison, so I don't know how she guessed. Whatever. Round complete. Halbert won that one. And there you have it, a very quick look at Love Letter. Hopefully this gave you a small taste as to what you're in for should you decide to pick this up. Like I said, there is AI play, but also public and private multiplayer. It's not a bad game, I just prefer the Batman theme. I believe there may be even a Lord of the Rings one or a Star Wars version out there too that I probably should look into buying at some point. But yeah, fairly cool game. You could do a lot worse. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.